Revenue Cloud RLM. Configure revenue lifecycle on one platform. The new Revenue Cloud, a complete platform and an application from product to cash that is fully integrated with the other clouds within Salesforce, can be deployed into any of the external systems as it is API first, it's composable, it supports any channel. With the new Revenue Cloud, data is turned into action anywhere the transaction happens. Rev up your B2B journey with Revenue Cloud. Revenue Cloud is a suite of products connecting sales, operations, and finance teams, enhancing customer lifecycle management. It provides a single source of truth across multiple channels. Revenue Cloud is flexible and scalable enough to adapt to the requirement of an organization to evolve and grow. Revenue Cloud helps businesses meet customer needs at every stage of the business cycle. What are the advantages of Revenue Cloud? Revenue Cloud is fully built on Salesforce platform. It's API first, allowing customers to support any revenue model and sales channel as they scale, innovate, and create unique end-to-end experiences regardless of the choice of UI. Businesses can make their entire revenue lifecycle more efficient with the built-in features that are more adaptable with point and click. Defining product and pricing strategy to easy quoting, contract, and order management. Revenue Cloud functionality can support businesses at every step of the way. With Revenue Cloud, we can imagine buying and selling experience all on the Salesforce platform. I would like to present an overview of Revenue Cloud, Salesforce's revenue lifecycle management. Intent of this presentation is to give a quick overview of each of the functional areas within Revenue Cloud and what are the solutions that can be provided using Revenue Cloud. Let's consider the accelerated growth. In the accelerated growth, customers want their businesses to grow more efficiently, quickly, and with better quality deals. When coming to the increased seller efficiency, they want to spend less time doing any administrative work like data entry, generating emails, doing follow ups. These can be automated using Salesforce. So, how do we improve the customer relationships? The customer relationships can be improved when the accelerated growth and increased seller efficiency both are worked together. As per studies, 75% of organizations are reconfiguring technology to improve seller workflow. It's all built around seller making seller more efficient. Buyers and sellers now need a more efficient way of buying and selling. Some of the buyers and sellers need more efficient way, and this can be broken down into four different areas. So the concept is to support different product selling models like one time, subscription, usage based, or consumption based. It's not required to go to different systems to find the different products based on the selling model. They just need to go through the sales process and serve the customers within the sales force. All the different selling models are supported in a single environment, and we can also deliver the requirement without requiring different SKUs. SKU proliferation is a very complicated and expensive problem. We should be defining product once and define how the product is sold in multiple ways with the associated pricing. With omnichannel approach, rather than building rather than building multiple environment to support different channels, that's for direct or indirect. So it's good to have one environment where all channels are supported. Modern selling experience supports end users as well as channel partners and direct sales in sales or service mode and needs to have an intuitive, easy to follow, complete sales transaction experience. All these needs are to be built on a single platform, not required to worry at all about any synchronization of data. These are the reasons why Revenue Cloud was introduced. Revenue Cloud is built on a single platform on top of the Salesforce Einstein AI, and it has built-in automation and AI capabilities and allows us to sell across any channel. How revenue lifecycle management works. Einstein One platform is the Salesforce platform. It has built-in analytics, integration, data intelligence, and business intelligence, all the capabilities required to build application and run these in multi-tenant cloud-based environment available on a Salesforce platform. Next layer we see is the revenue data foundation, the core data model and objects. This is where the data model, objects, definition of related objects, everything that is required to structure products, pricing, automation is built on this platform. Next layer that we see on top is the functional areas provided as a solution of Revenue Cloud. These are product catalog and pricing, transaction management and CPQ capabilities, CLM capabilities, contract lifecycle management capabilities, ordering and decomposition capabilities, and billing and invoicing capabilities. These are all modular type of solutions, but because they are built on top of Salesforce platform and they take advantage of common data model, there is no integration to share data between these components. So for example, when a product and pricing is defined, then we can easily go through order decomposition as all these are built on one platform or on the same platform. Similarly, for the sales and service users, this everything is built on the Salesforce platform. So it's very easy for a sales user to go through and transact a sale. Same applies to a service user. They can very easily use Revenue Cloud to add new product to existing contract, update any assets they may have. Let's look at the capabilities or the different pillars of Revenue Cloud, which forms the ultimate revenue lifecycle management solution. Built on a powerful foundation of powerful APIs, user interfaces, and capabilities, these pillars entrust businesses to deliver tailored solutions. Product catalog management, Salesforce pricing, transaction management, CPQ plus assets, Salesforce contracts, dynamic revenue orchestrator, billing. Product catalog management. Any sales experience starts with a strong foundation. Setting a product catalog and defining pricing. Product catalog management is a Revenue Cloud component for defining a shared catalog for storing product information. With product catalog management, shared catalog process involves four main stages: define products and their attributes, create reusable product categories to classify attributes, build bundles and product offerings, configure rules to govern product visibility, packaging, and attribute configuration. Next, we see the Salesforce pricing. Salesforce pricing is a unified pricing platform ensuring consistent, compliant, and accurate pricing for quick quoting and ordering. Define product pricing and customized price adjustments based on organization's pricing policy for consistent pricing across various channels. Salesforce pricing is a powerful tool for validating pricing strategy before rolling it out to customers. Price books, price adjustments, pricing procedures, and price receipts form the base of Salesforce pricing. Pricing procedure defines various pricing elements and orders them in sequence for execution. Each pricing element takes input from the context definition, uses its logic to calculate a product price, and then provides this price as output for the next element in the pricing procedure. Then we come to the product discovery. Product discovery provides a hierarchical catalog browsing experience to identify suitable products with text-based and faceted search. After defining product catalog with products and pricing on the products, it's time to go with the product discovery. When we have a relatively large complex product catalog, instead of dumping the complex list to a sales rep or individual end user, as a product discovery tool is created in Revenue Cloud that segregates the products into different components within a catalog. Clicking on a particular category will take you to the related list of products. It becomes easy to present to a customer as to which products can be selected. After selecting the products, they need to go through configuration. The gear icon that we see represents configurable products. We have the ability to do more enhanced product configuration. Attributes related to a product can be configured through the configurator. In CPQ managed package, transaction line editor is the quote line editor or the quote line. In CPQ managed package, we have the quote line editor or the quote line editor, and in Revenue Cloud, that is the transaction line editor. Selected products in the product discovery and configurator are added as quote lines. On hovering over the net unit price, we can see the price waterfall calculation details of each quote line. Once the quote and lines are created and sent to the customer for approval. After approval, an order is created with order line items. Activated order products are converted into assets. Once assets are assigned to an asset account, we can view the current quantity, monthly recurring balance, and current amount of an asset. Individual details of the asset can be viewed. If the customer wants to amend, renew, cancel, or an asset, it's not required to go over the process of creating an opportunity quote and quote lines. The process is automated with the help of amend, renew, cancel button on the assets. In this way, we can streamline the process of subscription management. In Revenue Cloud, every product is an asset, whether it's one-time or subscription. It greatly expedites amend, renew, cancel concept. In contract lifecycle management, the product can be purchased as standalone SKU within Salesforce Revenue Cloud portfolio, but it's included as part of Revenue Cloud. In the Revenue Cloud deployment, we have the ability to include CLM. Contract records are generated with the associated contract terms for any purchase that the customer makes. When we talk about CLM, it's the contract document which is shared with the customer, could be an MSA, or a quote, or an order form or a sales agreement. It's a document that's generated which is negotiated and shared with the customer. As part of the negotiation process, there is redlining that takes place. So we have the ability to connect to Microsoft Office 365. Collaborative redlining is allowed. So once a document is created, then sent to the customer, they can do online redlining. So there is no longer a case of exporting document, sending a PDF or a document to the customer. They look at the email, changes to the document, re-importing kind of cumbersome tasks, maybe with risk and errors in the operation. Not only redlining, clause generation also can be done. Not only redlining, clause generation can also be done. For example, to generate a new clause in the clause library, just type the clause, redline, edit online, real time with other people, finance, legal. Legacy contracts can be effortlessly digitized, streamlined, and automated the process of digitizing PDF contracts by using Gen AI and significantly reducing the time and effort required to identify and extract data such as contract fields and clauses. Minimize the risk of errors that occur during manual data entry with the help of Contracts AI. Track and review multiple extractions from a comprehensive user interface. Next, we see the dynamic revenue orchestration. Dynamic revenue orchestrator empowers businesses to decompose and orchestrate intricate order process with exceptional flexibility and efficiency. Custom fulfillment plans can be applied for each product as DRO breaks down products and order lines by ensuring a tailored experience to customers. Order fulfillment processes are governed by limits on order submission, order line items, fulfillment order line items, and workspace usage. Decomposition refers to the breaking down of an order into small manageable steps. For instance, a customer ordering a phone. The phone product decomposes into shipping, provisioning a SIM card, checking credit, and many other things. So, a fulfillment designer configures the decomposition of commercial products which customers know about into those other products that customers don't need to know about. Configure alerts and other settings mm, to handle fulfillment steps that run behind or fail to finish. DRO notifies the customer when a fulfillment step is late or in jeopardy of being late. Jeopardy administration uses two concepts that work together: the estimated duration and the jeopardy threshold. When steps fail, determine what DRO does. For example, a rule can be set up so that a callout responds to an error code by trying out 3 times. If the callout still fails, then it is assigned to a specific queue for resolution. Followed rules apply to steps that best fit the definition of the Revenue Cloud billing. Revenue Cloud entire billing process is supported by a separate SKU complementing Revenue Cloud Advanced from invoice generation and management, tax calculations, and consumption management to more. Be it any revenue model, subscription, one time purchase, consumption based, and all its related needs that include billing frequency, proration, calculation, cancellations, customizable billing structures that are natively supported. So, Revenue Cloud Billing, we can calculate taxes on the billing amounts of taxable products or services for invoices, negotiate and track payments for invoices, create multiple legal entities which define billing and tax information for an ordered product, manage financial accounting in Revenue Cloud, create billing schedules and billing schedule groups, process payments and issue refunds in Revenue Cloud, manage collections for accounts in billing, write off invoices, view and manage customer billing information from a single page, track billing transactions, generate and preview invoices, billing operations console for monitoring invoices, credit memos, and invoice schedules with ease. Thank you very much.